Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube. My name is Riyon. I'm probably gonna film a get to know me tag and post it before this one, so make sure you watch that before you watch this because this is gonna be a life update. Okay, let's get into it. So the first question, I put a poll on my Instagram and told them to ask me questions. So the first question I'm gonna answer is how have I been? How have I been mentally? I have a thing to not cry during this video. So how have I been mentally? I am processing. I tell everybody that I'm still processing. For those who don't know, I lost my grandmother at the very beginning of 2020. Literally the first 2 weeks of 2020 was the year was pretty much done. I was devastated. My grandmother lived with us. It was just something that I had never dealt with, a personal close loss like that. And it was tremendously hard. It was very difficult. But I got through it and I was doing okay. And then I haven't really had to say it out loud to many people. My father was killed on the 4th of July. So if you're filming this, it's been about a month. And I am processing. It's a lot to go through at 22, and my head's still spinning that it literally within 6 months I lost 2 people who meant the world to me, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing as good as I can do. I had to take a step back from everything in life. I had to really push through those dark moments, but how am I doing mentally? I'm processing. I think that there are days where I want to get up and I want to live and I want to go, and there are days where I literally don't want to drag myself out of bed. So I think the fact that I am still here and still in good spirits and have had people constantly checking on me, surrounding me, filling me with love and positivity, I think that has been my saving grace. So yeah, that is what it's been like. And it's been really hard, and I wouldn't wish any of the emotional turmoil or pain on anybody. So sending love out so I can receive love. Let's see what else. How has COVID changed my outlook on my life plans? It shot it to hell. My life plan was to live at home for 1 year. I gave myself 1 year from January 1st to hopefully be moved into a new state, into a new job by January 1st, 2021. Well, COVID shut any existence of that plan happening. So it has definitely, I don't know if it changed my life plans. It's definitely shifted the timeline of my life plan. Because my life plan was really to get into a social media exec job for a fashion company or any type of company, to be honest, and be moved to the city of my choice. I have 2 options I want to move to and within the year. That really hasn't changed. I still want that plan, but it has made me think of new cities I might want to be open to, and it also has made me realize that life doesn't stop. So I have bills to pay. I have a new car I want to purchase, and I need money for that, and I need an employment for that is the problem. So I am trying to find a way to just get a job in my hometown and just kind of work for about a year now, like really work and save money and build up. And I'm thinking with how I want to take my career choice, I think I'm going to have to be taking on a leap of faith and just move without a job, maybe, depending on how the economy improves after COVID ends. And so with that being said, I think my life plan hasn't been changed, it's been adjusted. I think the one thing though that is really big for me is that I wanted to get into social media. I wanted to get into being on IGTV, being on YouTube, and I just kind of had given up. Like I just kind of let it go. I was like, I love it and I love doing it, but I don't know if I want to commit to it, but I have nothing but time now. So I definitely think that that has really put in my tunnel vision to, okay, I have nothing but time to try to find a real job over here, but really focus on this YouTube, focus on this Instagram, focus on becoming a brand ambassador for, not, I don't want to just be a beauty ambassador because I love doing makeup, but I want to be a fashion ambassador. I am plus size and I want to be inspiration for not only myself, but for other girls and for other women who come behind me who are Black. And so I definitely think that that has been something that I really, really have been able to focus on. I've also been focused on different ways of how I want to grow my revenue stream, how I want to have multiple streams of income. I don't want to just do YouTube. I don't want to just work a corporate job. I don't want to just be on Instagram. I want to have something that's long lasting. I got my bartender certification. I am next thinking of teaching myself how to do nails because that has always been something I'm interested in. And so I think I'm just going to start focusing on those things. Just something to keep my mind occupied, something to keep me busy, and something that's going to make me money. So, and that's it. That answers new hobbies. New foods, new diet changes. I've been trying to do a salad a day. Some weeks I eat 5 salads a week. Some weeks I eat 1 salad. I'm trying to cut out red meat again. So I will be doing Cook With Me, which if you watch my IGTVs, I gotta forget, like, you guys might not know me, but I do Cook With Me videos on my IGTV, and I'm gonna do a Cook With Me coming up for a Beyond Burger. I got a Beyond Burger action 4th of July. One of my best friends, she is on a vegetarian lifestyle right now for health purposes via the doctor, and so she bought a Beyond Burger and it looked nasty at first, but then it cooked and it looked like a real burger. And you know, multiple people have told me at this point that Beyond Burgers taste just like a regular burger, it looks like a regular burger. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it. If it means that I can start cutting out red meat in certain aspects of my life, except bacon except bacon, then I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna be trying this Beyond Burger and I'm gonna do a Cook With Me for it. I don't know how I'm gonna cook it. I don't know what I'm gonna cook with it, but I want to cook. So yes. Another question I was asked is, how has been finding work? If I could put in a meme in, it would be any meme of like, boy, if you don't get, it's been extremely hard. Extremely hard. I probably spend anywhere, no exaggeration, no cap, 3 to 4 hours on Indeed every day, searching for jobs that I can apply to and sitting and filling out applications. And I haven't heard I've heard more thank you for applying, but we've decided to go with than anything. And I'm so sick and tired of it. Like, I'm sick of it because I don't want to go work at a job that's hourly, as in hourly, like minimum wage hourly. I've graduated college at this point. I deserve more than $8.30 an hour. I don't want to go work at a job where I don't feel is essential. So I don't really want to go back to work at a retail mall where I'm putting myself in harm's way. I live with people who are at risk. If I expose myself to COVID, I may be fine, but they may not be. And I care about the people who I live with. So I just don't, it's been really hard of finding positions that are, you know, like low risk, but also paying me more than the average minimum wage, $8 to $10 an hour. I feel like I am 22 years old. I was earning $10 an hour at 18. I've evolved in the past 4 years, so should my paycheck. So it's been really hard. I'm trying not to get discouraged. I've been applying for literally 2 months now, and I still don't have a job. So I'm doing the best that I can. I'm trying to stay positive. I did stop when my dad passed away because I was just not in the mental space to do it, but I'm back on my grind. And yeah. New hobbies. I started cooking. I mean, not cooking, baking. I did start baking. I quit baking, but I'm probably gonna pick it back up because I do like it. It was fun. I've made a cheesecake, a chocolate cake, homemade cookies. My mom wants this Hennessy peach pound cake thing. She's gonna get that eventually, so I'm gonna make that. New hobbies. I'm getting into DIY. I'm gonna make my vanity from scratch. You guys can't see it because the way my film equipment is set up, but over behind the film equipment is a mirror and some LED lights that I'm gonna put on it. I have over there in that area, in my other corner, a canvas and some paint. And when I get like really stressed out, I just love different creative outlets. I write, I journal, I film, I paint, I DIY. It's just different type of levels. I did start writing again, which I can't wait to find the link to finally tell somebody that I'm a published author again. I've been published since I was 17, and I'm super excited about this article that I was published for because it was in a magazine for this brand that I'm doing a promo for, which the event for the promo keeps getting pushed back. But I'm so excited because I hadn't written something like, it's in my voice, so it's literally like it's an advice piece from me. And I think that I would say I'm funny as hell. So shit, if I'm funny, then I'm funny. And I definitely wasn't trying to be funny in this. I was being honest of my mindset of how I feel about relationships, and I was able to share it, and it got published, it got picked. So we love to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna find the link and put it down below. We love Trap X art, okay? I do have a promo code. I would have to find it and insert it right here for you guys. If you guys want to buy tickets, if you're in the Cleveland metropolitan area for the event, which I think has now been postponed to September, October. It was postponed from July to August, and then August to like October. So it's just been one giant shit show, COVID. Okay, we get your point now. You can go. And then how has life been since I graduated? And then I'm going to segue that question into the last one, which will be, how are things different living back at home versus when you left for college? So how has things been since I graduated? I graduated in December of 2019. It is now July 30th of 2020. It's been 7 months since I've graduated, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you, it's a fucking shit show. How has life been since I graduated? One giant shit show. I would say, if I could use a couple words to summarize it, it has been depressive, anxious, tiring. I think that's it. But I don't want to be a negative Nelly. I will say things that have improved since I've graduated is my mental health. Not right now. Okay? We're gonna hold out right now. But I actually was diagnosed with anxiety. I started doing counseling, which I'm honest about because I want people, especially Black people, to feel like, you know, it's not weird. I did do counseling. I did counseling after my grandmother passed away, but before my dad passed away. So in that window, that's why I was able to get to a mental space that was okay before everything happened. And I think now that my dad has passed away, I'm eventually going to go back into counseling. I think I'm going to do a different counselor. And for, you know, there are different counselors that specialize in different things. I definitely think I'm going to go into more of an anxiety grief one next. but I definitely think that that has improved. My relationships with my friends have improved because I can actually dedicate time to making sure I check on them. I talk to them every day. And then one big thing that has really, really improved, which I am a spiritual person. I don't necessarily count myself as religious, is my connection with my relationship with God. I read the Bible every day. Or I'm lying. I don't read the Bible every day. I read my daily devotional, which is right here underneath my watch. I read my daily devotional every day. I read the Bible app, which tells you a Bible verse every day. If you're reading this, I've actually probably just got through a couple of chapters of Genesis, as in I just started reading the actual Bible. I pray twice a day. I've really been trying to lead a life that I feel is under the glory of God. And when my grandmother passed away, I didn't run. I ran to my friends, but I also ran to the Word. I ran to God. I ran to prayer for answers, and not even just answers, but prayer for strength. I think that this has been the most trying time of my life, but it's also been the most time of my life that I can honestly say I've been proven to be strong. And I pray about it every day. I pray every day for strength, because every day is a battle. Not with the world, but with myself mentally. So I pray for strength every day. I think I've prayed for strength every day since January 14th is when my grandmother passed away. So I think that has really revolutionized my life, even through all the pain, the grief, the anger. I'm able to pray about it. I'm able to cry about it. I'm able to cry during my prayer. I'm able to scream during my prayer. And then I'm able to feel as peaceful as I can at the end of that day and wake up and do it again. And I think that is what keeps me going, and it's what keeps me praying. It keeps me sane, is that I haven't fell apart yet, and I don't think by the grace of God that he's going to let me fall apart. And so I definitely think that that trumps the shit show else of my life, of losing both my jobs, not being able to find a career, and living at home. Which segue into living at home. How are things different? Before I left for school, which I think this is most kids, you respect your parents. You don't talk back to your parents because your parents pay your bills. They literally, financially, unless you're not that fortunate. But I was that fortunate. My mom she was financially, besides putting gas in my car and paying certain bills I had. She did everything else. So, but now as an adult, we don't clash nearly as much as I think we did when I was in high school, to be honest, which is funny. But I am more outspoken than I was before I left. Because I found my voice. I found myself. I'm an adult. I also pay real bills now for myself. And so I feel like now that I pay real bills, I have the concept of like, okay, no one can really tell me what to do because I literally live my life. It's pretty much the same as in like, she pays for groceries, I eat here, but now I do dishes. Like, I'm obligated to do dishes, not like a chore, but like, if you make a dish, you wash dish. If she don't want to cook, it wouldn't be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna cook. No, if she don't want to cook, she ain't gonna cook, and I gotta go figure out my food situation. Cleaning, I clean my own stuff. I do my own laundry. She doesn't do that for me. She doesn't clean. I just feel like now it's kind of like I live here in my own little apartment, but I interact with my family, if that makes sense. Versus when I moved out before college, it was like I genuinely lived here and I live my own life, basically. So I definitely think that it's different, as in like we clash because, when you go to college, you get that freedom, you get that independence. When you move back home, you lose a piece of your freedom and your independence, which kind of starts to drive you a little crazy. So I definitely have those moments in those days where I'm like, oh my God, I wish I just had the silence of my own apartment again. But I love not paying rent and I love not paying for groceries. So you gotta win some, you gotta lose some. So I guess my mental sanity is worth groceries and rent. You know? So yeah, that is literally my life update. What else? Anything else? What do I do during my day? Um, um, I wake up. Well, pre-quarantine, it was I would wake up, I would go to work. I had two jobs. I would work at my internship in one day, or in the morning, and then I go to my job in the evening, or I would work internship one day, job the other day. That was pretty much my life. I did it every day for months. Post-quarantine or pre-post, whatever stage of quarantine we're in right now, I wake up, I usually Instacart. That's my job now. I Instacart for a couple hours during the week, make my money when I get done, because I'm one of those people that get tired after a while, so I'll probably only do 2 to 3 Instacarts a day. And so once I get done, I'll go run any other errands I may have because I'm already outside. And then I'll come home, I'll take a shower. I'm either gonna do a Chloe Ting challenge, and if I'm not doing Chloe Ting challenge, I'm laying down. I'll watch Netflix. I might answer some emails, go through some emails. Then around 8 o'clock, after I eat dinner and I've settled and I've just been watching Netflix, I'll get on at Indeed, and I'll literally spend the rest of the night on Indeed. This is the first time of me filming a video in literally 7-8 weeks. So depending on the day, I will film at night or I'll film in the morning. And lately I've been cleaning out this closet to get rid of stuff that I'm going to give away and organizing it. And we've officially took off the closet doors, which revolutionized my closet. So yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I want to DIY and what I want to change and what I want to fix in this room, because I'm going to be here for a while. I might as well switch it up. Like, sis, this little dresser thing, she got to go. High school me, loved. College, post-college me, garbage. So yeah. All right, guys. So thanks for watching my life update video. Make sure you give a comment about anything that I said. Like, if you have depression, anxiety, what are you doing? How are you guys doing mentally? All that stuff, leave it down below. And I will make sure to answer it in the next video. Or I'll answer it in the comment section, depending how I feel that day. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to get started on this YouTube journey. Make sure you turn on your bell for your post notifications. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. Watch a cook with me video. Watch all my other IGTVs. I be doing the damn thing. So yeah. All right. Love you guys and bye.